Hey guys, Will here, and welcome to my next part of Across the Programs. And we have gone through 3 programs so far. We've done Maya, we've done um, Substance Painter, and we've also done Unreal. And now we're going to do Photoshop because with the render I made in a couple of videos before, I'm going to make a nice looking image for my portfolio. And one thing you want to stress, and this is one thing I've learned from previous experience, is that you want to be able to showcase what you used. You know, when you show programs, or when you show a piece of work that uses some programs, you want to be able to advertise, yes, I used this program and this program to make it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a nice looking image for our portfolio. And I have my lightsaber and 2 PNG images of the 2 programs that I use to create this. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my lightsaber. I'm going to open it up, and once it's done loading, this is our render that we made from a couple of videos before. And we are going to, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and crop this a little bit, just to give it a perfect centering for my, there, get rid of that extra side piece right there. And now what we're going to do is, first things first, before you do anything, you want to make sure that this is unlocked so you can actually make edits to it, because if it's locked, sometimes it'll mess around with some of these things and you may not be able to do specific edits that you want to. What we're going to be doing is actually very, very basic. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to apply some PNG images onto our lightsaber render using Photoshop. So up here in the top left, you're going to go File, and you're going to Open, and hopefully it should open up right here. Perfect. And you're going to take one of these new, and you're going to double click, and it'll open in a separate tab. Now this is a PNG image, and as you notice, they are 2 completely different things. They didn't open onto it. That's okay, because what you can do is you can take this tab right here, and you drag it towards a separate tab, like so, and then you can take this, and you can drag it onto here. Very, very, very simple. You can go ahead and get rid of that, because now you have this logo here. And we can go ahead and put that up here in the top left. And we're just going to repeat the same process with our substance logo. So once again, go up to File and Open, and then you're going to get Substance again with a different tab, and you're going to drag, and you're going to pull in like such. Now if you notice, this logo right here has this kind of annoying background. We don't want that because it blocks our render. So one thing we can actually do is we can press Z for zoom. And let's go ahead and zoom in so we can see our full logo here, like so. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of this ourselves. And what we're going to do is we come over here to our magic wand tool. We can actually select stuff that looks exactly like what we selected. And if you press delete, it will delete all of that area, because it was so the magic wand tool selects stuff that looks similar to what you've selected. So if I was to select this, it selects all the red, which selects the substance logo. If I was to select this, it selects the A. So let's also look at the A that we had earlier, as well as the B, because they both have holes. And we're going to press delete again. And now, if you zoom out, we can go to select, deselect, so we can get rid of that selection. And we can Control T, and this will shrink our, we can scale our logo like such. And then we can bring this logo over like that. Look at that. Very, very easy, very simple to say, hey, and you can, if you want to make it look, maybe instead of, one word being over here, one over here, maybe you can do it like this, where you can take it in line. So like this right here, and then this right here, or something. Or if you want, what you can actually do, if you want to make it look more like this, here's what we can do. We can zoom in onto our logo right here. And we're going to take our rectangular marquee tool, which is a fancy word for a rectangular selection. Let's select our S. We're going to Control C and Control V. And we've just created a brand new S that's by itself. And what we can do is we can actually come back to this layer right here, make sure it's selected, come back, and then go ahead and delete it. And now we have 2 separate pieces for our things, and we can organize these the way we want. So maybe we can do it like this. Look at that. Substance and Maya.